Hello everyone, today we're ditching the grammar drills and talking about something seriously overlooked in language learning. Body language. You might be thinking, body language? What's that got to do with my English though? Well, a whole lot actually. So let's dive in. Why body language is key. So first of all, your body language secretly influences how people perceive you even when you're speaking a foreign language. So in this case, that might be English. If you're slumped over, avoiding eye contact, and fidgeting nervously, it sends subconscious signals of uncertainty and maybe even disinterest. This isn't the impression you want to give off when trying to communicate clearly and confidently, whether it's in a job interview, making a presentation, chatting with friends, or just having a friendly conversation. Think about it. If you're giving a presentation about an exciting new project, but your whole body is saying, I'd rather be anywhere but here right now, your audience is going to pick up on those cues. Your enthusiasm and the power of your ideas will get lost in translation. But here's the good news. You could actually tell your mind that you are more confident than how you might be feeling in that moment. Here's how. By consciously adopting powerful body language, you can actually trick your brain into feeling much more confident, and this translates directly into your speech. Picture this, when you stand tall, meet people's eyes, and open your stance in a positive, open body language kind of way, it sends a powerful message to yourself as much as to others. This rush of nonverbal confidence will start to influence how you feel and how you project your voice. It's a total Jedi mind trick for those of you who like Star Wars, and it actually works. All right, so let's get down to some practical tips that you can start applying right away. Power posture. Shoulders back, chin up. Imagine a string gently pulling you from the top of your head. This screams, I'm here, I'm in charge, and my English communication skills are rocking. Even if you don't totally 100% believe it yet, you will. Eye contact. Don't have a staring contest, but do hold eye contact confidently, especially when emphasizing important points. It conveys that you believe in what you are saying. Gesture game. Don't get all T-Rex arms on me, but natural hand gestures add life and vibrant messaging to your speech and make your points clear. Italians have this down pat, by the way. Slow it down and smile. When you're feeling nervous, when you forget to breathe, we tend to speed up and get tense. So take a deep, grounding breath, rooting through the floor, and make a conscious effort to slow down and add a genuine smile. Smiling not only makes you seem much more approachable, but it can actually reduce your own stress and lower cortisol levels. So it's a win-win. The mirroring technique. Subtly mirroring the body language of the person that you're speaking with and the people that you're interacting with can build rapport and create a sense of connection. It doesn't mean full-on miming their every movement, no, but rather noticing their posture and general energy, right, the vibe that they're giving off, and try to subtly adjust yours in a similar direction. So instead of copying somebody and mimicking them, we're actually looking for alignment. Open up your space. So avoid crossing your arms or your legs, as it can make you seem closed off or even defensive. Instead, position yourself in a welcoming way with your arms comfortably by your sides, or use open palm gestures when speaking, nodding along. A simple head nod shows that you're engaged and you're actively listening, even if you're momentarily lost in the complexities of their explanation. It's a small but powerful way to encourage the other person to keep talking. And if you want to take it a step further, you can do the triple nod, which is nodding fast 3 times in a row to truly get the person to keep going, to encourage them to speak, and have a great conversation. Remember, my friends, it's okay to feel a bit silly practicing this in the mirror at first, but if you want even more targeted practice and support for improving your communication and social skills, I definitely recommend Explearning Academy. All right, let's look at some examples in action with casual body language. So I want to break down a few scenarios for you where your body language can make your interactions smoother in everyday American life. For example, meeting a friend for coffee. Relaxed posture is key, but don't completely slouch. You still want to seem engaged and make friendly eye contact, smile warmly, and mirror some of your friends' energy level. If they seem like a hugger, go for it. A lot of Americans like to hug as a way of greeting and saying goodbye. If it's more of a casual wave vibe, well, that's cool too. Just feel it out and mirror what they do. What about a first date? Well, this is where body language gets super nuanced. Open posture, a playful smile, and leaning slightly toward the person that you're interested in all send positive signals. Maintaining eye contact for a bit longer than usual can actually show interest, but a word of caution here, balance it out so you don't come off as too intense. Chatting with neighbors, a friendly wave, relaxed but upright posture, and a casual eye contact are actually perfect for this social situation. You want to seem approachable and open to conversation without coming off as overly eager or intrusive. Remember, everybody likes their personal space. In casual settings, a lot comes down to reading the cues of the person that you're interacting with and adapting accordingly. In communication, we call this reading the room. So with this, authenticity is key. The idea is to feel comfortable and let your body language naturally support your genuine personality. There's no faking anything here. We are actually feeling these feelings and displaying them to the people that we're interacting with. All right, let's look at some more examples in action in terms of professional body language. So let's picture a few common professional scenarios to illustrate these body language tips in an American context. The interview, sit up straight, but comfortably as well. Make good eye contact with your interviewer and smile. A firm handshake to start and finish the interview shows confidence and self-assuredness. Nod occasionally while they speak to demonstrate that you're actively listening and you're engaged, and use moderate hand gestures to illustrate your points. Don't go overboard, in other words, with your hand gestures. What about at a networking event? Well, project confidence with your power posture and a relaxed, genuine smile. Engage in eye contact as you move around the room and offer a friendly handshake when introducing yourself. And you might even have a business card to offer somebody. Feel free to lean in slightly while listening to somebody speak because this shows interest and engagement. Giving a presentation, stand tall, keep your gestures controlled and above the waistline. So from the waistline up, and avoid fidgeting with items in your hands. So if you have a pen or a PowerPoint remote or any type of gadget that you might have, avoid playing with it and fidgeting with it. Especially if you have paper in your hands or note card in your hands, they can be very noisy and distracting to your audience. So if you have something in your hands, be mindful as to not to fidget with those items. Also move around the space a bit if it feels natural to you. So don't get stuck behind a podium or stuck in the corner of the room or behind the computer, behind your PowerPoint slides. There's no need to hide, right? So move around if it feels natural to you. Don't be afraid to take up space. Don't be afraid to pause and make direct eye contact with different members of the audience so that you can emphasize key points. All right, an important note here about cultural norms for body language, which can differ across cultures. What's perceived as confident in the US might come across as too assertive in other cultures. So you need to always be aware of your audience and adjust accordingly if you're in an international setting. And so, my friends, that's just the start. These body language tips can seriously transform how you come across in all sorts of social situations, be it in the workplace or in your life in general, right? That includes job interviews, everyday conversations, meeting with friends, whatever kind of social setting you find yourself in. Remember, communication skills are essential for success both at work and in your personal life. And so if you want to seriously boost your confidence and your fluency in communication situations, then I encourage you to check out Explearning Academy. Explearning Academy is a professional development platform specifically designed to help you level up your communication and social fluency skills. We also have a small group coaching program for executive communication, which offers targeted practice where you can hone your body language, conversation skills, executive communication, and a whole lot more in a supportive environment. And we also do feedback sessions, so you get real-time feedback that you can apply to your individual situation and communication. And so if you want to learn more about our coaching program and our self-study platform, then you can visit our website at academy.explearning.co. Remember, it's okay to feel a bit silly practicing this when you are out and about at first, right? But over time, strong body language will become more natural to you. And I promise you this, your English will sound much more assured, and you'll walk into any situation with that "I've got this" vibe, with this "I am so confident in this situation" vibe. And you know what? That's way more powerful than just knowing all your grammar rules so perfectly. Wouldn't you agree? Did this video shift your perspective on body language? Let me know if these strategies and tips helped in the comments down below. And hey, if you get serious about transforming your communication and social fluency, then check out Explearning Academy, and you can visit our website, academy.explearning.co, for more details on how you can improve your communication and social skills in English. Also, if you have any other non-grammar related questions about improving your English fluency and communication, then drop them down there. Let's make this a channel about all aspects of communication, not just the textbook stuff. As always, like and subscribe for more, and I'll keep these videos coming. I'll see you in the next one.